It's this week again. I am recording this the night before I upload it because YouTube is so difficult to upload these days. So let me just put this down. I think you all know why by now because I always say it. So I am going to do a reading on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the relationships. I'm going to do a reading on Tanya Sam and her boyfriend Paul and the cookie lady. I'm hoping to eat her cookies when I get to Atlanta. Nini and Greg, Candy and Todd, Ava and Michael, Portia and Dennis, Cynthia and Mike, and Kenya and Mark. Right, we'll do like a quick update of those guys because I love relationship readings. My ancestors not so much, they like the other stuff more, right? But I love them. So hi everybody, and I am back from Kentucky, and I had the greatest time, and it was so good for my mental health, and I'm looking forward to doing more of that stuff. And I want to thank you all. Thank everybody who came. I want to thank you all for allowing me to pass on my knowledge to you. If an African cannot pass on their knowledge, then they are nothing. They have no legacy, you know. So you guys are my legacy, okay? I don't have a daughter. I can't pass it on to her. So I got to pass it on to you guys. Hopefully you'll pass it on to your daughters, right? Thank you so much for the overwhelming love. Thank you so much, Louisville. I had so much fun. I really, really did. So now I was talking to Patricia, one of the ladies who came, and she was lovely. And she told me that if I turn Instagram into a business business account, I can see where most of my audience is. I think that is a great idea. I tried to do that today. I failed because, you know, technology is not my friend. So if anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. Please let me know. Write it down in the comments because I failed. Technology is not my friend. But without thinking that, without the Instagram business account thing, we were thinking, well, Atlanta has really been campaigning. And someone said to me about Atlanta, you could do a Janae hunt. I said, a Janae what? And she said, you know, the trophy wife, a Janae hunt. Because your ancestor said she is currently 15 years old and working in a top Atlanta strip club. You can do a Janae hunt. We can like go to strip clubs looking for Janae. And I said, good idea. So see, Atlanta is really putting on some campaigning there. I said, very good idea. Good job. This is very impressive. So yeah, Atlanta, if I come to Atlanta, I expect to spend my nights in strip clubs, okay? And I've been to lots of strip clubs before, so that's not a big deal. Not American ones, just Canadian ones. Not American. I've been to lots of them. But I had a great time, and now I'm back in my seat, and I will start by saying, when I did the video on why we don't read the recently transcended, a lot of people thought that was my opinion, okay? And they attacked what they considered was my opinion, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, guys and dolls, there is a big difference between opinion and culture, okay? This is my opinion. My opinion is I love bananas more than any other fruit, and I think bananas are so good, right? The part where I say I think, that's my opinion, okay? When I say we do not read that recently transcended, I am standing on my culture. That is what my culture says. The culture of the Xhosa, the culture of the Shona. You know that traditional dress I wear, the blue one, that's so gorgeous. That's a Xhosa women traditional dress. That's a traditional dress for Xhosa women. That goes with that statement. We do not read the recently transcended. Okay? That is part and parcel of my culture. Today I am wearing white, and white to the Xhosa Witchdoctor Sangomas traditional healers is a color we wear on important occasions, when we are doing important things, on happy occasions. I feel so happy after Louisville, I decided to wear it, but we wear white on happy occasions, right? The Shona Witchdoctors, Sangomas, traditional healers do not wear white on happy occasions. They just wear whatever. They don't care. Because white is the color of death for the Shona, right? The Shona actually are buried in white, right? So this color is of great importance to me. And I'm wearing it today because of my culture. The same culture that says you do not read recently transcended people. It has absolutely nothing to do with my opinion. I am standing on thousands of years of knowledge and wisdom in the culture of the Bantu when I say those things, when I am being official. Okay. So I noticed that a lot of people don't understand what culture is, but I believe African America has a culture. I look at African America as having a culture, and I was with an African American man for 14 years. I know it has its culture. Well, this is my culture. Mine. I'm just not talking out of my ass. And one of my Instagram followers, she sent me a video where the woman even called my culture a cult. How are you gonna call hundreds of millions of Africans who are called Bantu, who are the greatest land owners in Africa? I mean, my God, we own a lot of land, okay? We own a lot of land in Africa, and we are hundreds of millions of us, hundreds of thousands of languages and subcultures and all that shit. How are you going to call us a cult? And highly likely, in your blood, there is Bantu in it. Your DNA has Bantu. So you're a member of the cult too. Welcome to the cult of the Bantu. Good job. And that's all I got to say about that. We are not a cult. We are a people. We are a people. We are not a cult. That was a great insult from someone who should go to school. Okay. I can't stress education enough. People should go to school. Okay. Back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. The beautiful thing is, and I gotta say this is really beautiful. My friend Agnes, my bestie from A Light in the Cave, she's from Angola, right? And she's a herbalist, right? And she'd never been in the company of African American women, ever, ever, ever. She said, you guys were so removed from her reality. She has lived in Canada many years longer than me. She came as a teenager. She came at 18 and she's now 39, 40, 39. And she had never met an African American woman. She's been to America 1,000 times, but you know what it is? She drives from Hamilton to her African relative's house, her ex-husband's relative's house with her kids. She drives right back. So whether she's in America or she is in Canada, she's always in the African community. So this time around in Louisville, that was her first time meeting African American women ever. ever, 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 ever. And you took her breath away. She's totally adored you. She said, they are nothing like who I thought they were. They are nothing at all. And I said, what do you love most about them? Because, I love you guys, So I asked her, now that you've been in their company, what do you love most about them? And she said, I've realized that African women are slaves to men. We're always thinking about his comfort, his happiness, his sexual gratification, his. And we are never allowed to think about our own or talk about our own. And sitting there at the table with these African American women, I said, oh my God, this is so liberating. They actually put themselves first. And I want to do that. I said, girl, I told you. Not all culture is good, okay? Okay, not all culture is good. Like my grandfather, who was a chief, he said, culture serves the people don't serve culture. There are a lot of things in my culture I would love to eradicate, but not our metaphysical belief system, because I stand on those who came before me. I stand on my ancestors and witch doctors who came before me. I stand on 1,000 or more years of knowledge when I talk. Okay, I'm not just talking as Isabel. I am representing generations down the line. All my aunts who were witch. My grandmother, Ntombi Zodwa, was a witch doctor. My grandmother, Ntombi Zodwa, she was a witch doctor. I represent the knowledge that they harnessed for thousands of years when I say what I say. And once again, it gives me great pride that I can do that. It gives me great pride, and I know how lucky I am. I know I am a very lucky little girl. I know it. I know I'm very lucky because all that knowledge, I have it. I am very lucky. And I am hoping to pass it on to you so that your daughters will have it too. Okay, now I'm done. And it wasn't even a rant. This was just Agnes's reaction to African American women was amazing. Now she's obsessed with you guys. Now she wants to come with me to every city. She was contemptuous before, but now she wants to come with me to every city because you have shown her that Black women can think about themselves. They can be empowered. They can do for themselves. You have shown her that. Now she wants to accompany me to. She had said to me, just this one, then I'm done. But now she's like, I want to go to every city you go to. I want to spend more time with those ladies. I said, of course you do. Okay. So we're going to start with Tanya Sam and her boyfriend Paul. Tanya is Canadian, okay? She is half Nilot, half white, okay? And all her mannerisms and characteristics are so Canadian. To me, it's not even funny, okay? And she's not my favorite, so let me just do this, okay? She's not my favorite. So we're going to start with Tanya. Like I always tell my truth. Right then, she ain't my favorite. She is irritating to me. I feel like she tries too hard. And, that smile on her face. It doesn't come out well to me. Let me just put it that way. So I'm going to call Tanya and her boyfriend. We're going to start at once. Tanya. 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 And in walks Tanya. This is a woman who is forever young. She is enthusiastic about everything. She gushes at everything. She's got these big eyes. So her smile is real. Her laughter is real. Her grins are real. What we see on Real Housewives of Atlanta is who she is. She is real. She's full of energy. She's a total brain box. You know, she came from an upper class family. Yes. She came from an upper class family, and she's a total brain box, and she loves life and she dives into it. But when she gets sad, she really gets sad. When she is down, she is really down. Her soul looks exactly like the Tanya that is on Real Housewives of Atlanta. There are barely any secrets to this one. Okay, so now let's call Paul, her boyfriend. Paul. And this one is what we African women would say, he smells of pussy. Okay, he is extremely promiscuous. He walked into this plate with 5 females clutching onto him. Okay? Okay? He is extremely promiscuous. Like, he's promiscuous. He fucks around a lot. A lot. So he walks in with his groupies, and Tanya is sitting by the plate there, and he's standing there looking at Tanya with his groupies. And she doesn't react. This tells me that she knows that her man is very promiscuous. Yes, she do. She knows that he's very promiscuous. She knows it, and she accepts it. She says it's okay. She's being very African woman about this. So this is their relationship. This guy has a lot of money. I feel I should say. He has a lot of money. He's also like a brain box, right? These are 2 wealthy people's kids who got together. You know what I'm saying? These people are 2 wealthy people's kids who got together. He's very laid back because he's fucking all the time. You know what I mean? He's exercising that part of him all the time. But he's also very smart. Very smart. He uses his brain a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. And of course, we know he's very successful. This is their relationship. See, they're very much... Okay, so this is the relationship. This is Tanya. This is her man right here. And as you can all see, well, maybe you can't all see, Tanya is about him, but she's holding on to the past him, not the present him. She's holding on to the past him. Tanya is about the past him, and she is the one who puts in all the effort when it comes to this relationship. She is the glue that sticks them together. This is her man right here, and as you can see next to him is another woman. Okay, he's not in love with this other woman, but she's right next to him. And then there's this other one that he is his ex. He is still in a relationship with his ex, and Tanya's eyes are on the ex. Tanya is not afraid of this other Katozinya who is with him. No, she's not afraid of her. She's afraid of the ex. So Tanya keeps all her attention on the ex. She suspects that the ex is not really an ex, right? She suspects that, but there's nothing she can do about it. Tanya is very talkative, very open with her friends. She tells her friends everything in detail because that's her nature. Her man is very closed up. He's very quiet. He's very focused on making money. He's very focused on the future. But Tanya, like I said, she comes from money. Tanya doesn't make much money as much as she comes from money. You know what I'm saying? She comes from money, so she's comfortable because mommy is rich. The money is from her mother's side of the family. You know what I'm saying? Is there love between Tanya and her fiance? No. But they are choosing to stay together no matter what. This is a relationship of a decision made, not a decision of the heart. This is a relationship of the decision made. I'm not even willing to ask about the cookie lady because this is the man's nature. I'm not even gonna bother to ask about the cookie lady. This is the man's nature. He always hits on women and he gets lucky most of the time. Okay, what is the cookie lady's name though? Why do I call it cookie lady? I thought I would have her name down because I want to ask if shit went down between her and Paul. So let me find her name. Okay, the cookie lady. Yes, let's see what her name is. Okay. Okay, yeah, we know she's successful, this cookie lady. But what is her name? Okay, put more, Kenya more. Shayana. Okay, Shayana. Okay. So I'm going to call Shayana to the plate. I just want to see if they've smashed Shayana. Okay. Shayana. 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 This woman really holds herself very highly. She's also very driven. Not so much into men. Okay? Not so much into men. She's more about her business. More about what she can achieve. She is very driven, very determined. And is not up for doing sneaky stuff. You can't make her... Oops. You can't make her the other woman. You can't. She will blow the whistle. She will dance. She will sing. She will do all sorts of stuff. She never wants to be the other woman. But let's find out if she and Paul smashed, right? Diana, did you have sex with Paul? Diana, did you have sex with Paul? Diana, did you have sex with Paul? I am hoping for a happy surprise. I haven't had a good sex one in a long time. Oh, extenuating circumstances. A definite no. But they definitely went to first base. They wanted to. They really did. So they did do physical stuff together. So they did do more than just exchange phone numbers and sit at a bar. They did do physical stuff together. And then they stopped it at some point. Why? Why didn't you have sex, Diana? She wanted a date and a real relationship with him. She wanted, she didn't want to give up the goods first night. She wanted a relationship. So she wanted, that. And she didn't get that. She found out about Tanya. Okay, next. She found out about Tanya. She's very upset. She says he ruined her reputation, that she ain't that bitch, and that men were approaching her after the show aired thinking that she would do that. And, her a reputation. She lost her reputation, and she's very upset about that. And she says, you know, you can't tell a woman truth because she will bite you. I'm trying to tell Tanya that this is how her man rolls, and she turns on me, and so does the world. The world turns on me, right? But that guy is promiscuous. Yes, we noticed that, girl. We noticed. So anyway, I'm gonna have to kick her out because I ain't got time to hear her rage. Okay, next couple, Nini and Greg. This ought to be really quick. Okay, Nini. I don't even have to call Nini more than once. She's very aggressive. She like came and said into this place. She's not like my favorite person. She's just not. Okay, I just wish she could be a little more compassionate, but then I also sometimes think that she's painted a certain way by Real Housewives. You know what I mean? Because the woman in this plate is very, very sensitive, gets hurt very easily. Yes, we see that all the time because she screams and she shrieks. Has her secrets, has a lot of secrets. She is not open about herself and her life, no matter what we think. She has a lot of secrets. I think there's an affair in this place. She's having an affair. There's an affair in this plate. Okay. Hers. Right? She loves her kids. Doesn't like her grandchildren that much because she hates their mothers. But she tries her best to pretend. She's very much a pretender. She's very much a pretender. She's come a long way where, you know, like she faked it till she made it. You know what I'm saying? And people are attracted to her aggression and her violence that we know. People are attracted to that. People are attracted to, you know, that. And believe it or not, more people not of her culture are attracted to that because they like to watch her. They like to think she's a circus rather than a person. And she's aware of it, so she plays up to it. In her private life, though, she's very, very clingy. She clings to people. And in her private life, she's more gentle, as it were. She's kind of popular with her real friends. Her real friends love her. But we have yet to see her real friends on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's why she can just tear women to pieces, because those are not her real friends. That is a job. When she clocks in, she clocks in and she clocks out. But there's an affair in this. More than one. Okay. Greg. Okay, this is very interesting and very fascinating. This man depicts the height of a gentleman. He is very gentlemanly. He is very adored. But guess what, people? There is some kind of abuse between Nini and Greg. He was abusive to her, especially at the beginning of their relationship. He was abusive. He used to hit her. Hitting is hitting. I saw him hit her in this plate. I'm sure now he isn't doing it, but I saw him hit her. This marriage is full of resentment. Nini resents the marriage, but she has to stay in it. Why? For public opinion. And he has to stay in it. Why? Because he's got nowhere to go. He depends on his wife. It's full of issues that are unresolved. It's been a hard marriage, more for Nini than for Greg. Let's take them out. And this marriage is gonna go to the end. because they are using their heads to make a decision. They are using their heads to make it. I told you there was an affair with Nini. So this is Nini. This is Greg. Okay? And this is a person, a man. He is involved with a very beautiful woman. He's also married to another woman. Nini is all about him. Nini is about this guy, and he's younger than her. He is like 40. Yeah, he's like 40. He's younger than her. Here's the guy. And he has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman in his life. This is Greg. Greg is fantasizing. Greg is not fantasizing about sex. Greg is in the twilight of his life. He's also in pain. He's never gonna be better. You know, he's also in pain. And he's really trying to work on making this marriage happy, on making Nini happy. But Nini's entire attention is to this younger man right here who has a wife or a girlfriend, you know. And Greg admits that his marriage with his wife ended a long time ago. Greg wasn't an angel either, people. Okay, just let you know. There is a child that was born to Greg and another woman during his marriage to Nini. Right here. There is a child he privately acknowledges and takes care of. You know what I'm saying? There is a child. He wasn't all innocent and light. He did have affairs, and one of them resulted in a kid that they are both taking care of. They generally just like have decided to just stay together because it's a good look. But is there love and sex in this marriage? No. Nini is getting sex from this 40-year-old or 41 to 43-year-old guy. Okay. And their marriage, it's a marriage. It's like an African marriage. You stay together for me. Like, I don't know. I think it's like every marriage. In the end, you stay together for what you've built together rather than anything else. There's no passion there. But Nini's getting hers. Okay. She might as well, because Greg brought a child into the relationship. Yeah, I ain't got nothing against her. Candy and Todd. Okay, my least favorite. My least favorite Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candy. Let me take a moment to think about that. My least favorite, people. Okay, my least favorite. Okay. Candy. And Candy is psychic. She actually walked in with an entourage. And that's what I say to people. Like, when you're psychic, you walk into the plate with an entourage. When you're not psychic, you just walk in by yourself. Candy is psychic. She walked in with 2 members of her entourage. And as she was sitting down, a third floated into the plate, right? Candy can make anything turn into gold. Anything at all. Because of her entourage. Her entourage is about making money. There is... Each entourage has a specific reason for being and does something specific, right? Candy's entourage is to make money. So she gets insight into making good deals. She gets insight into what's going to be hot and how much money is it going to make me. She gets insight into all that jazz. Anything to do with money. Her ancestors are all over that in a bag of chips, and they make sure she gets it. You know what I mean? They make sure she comes out tops no matter what. She is very much into her kids and her husband, right? She really loves her children, including the one whom she just had, or she's having. She really loves her kids. They give her a reason for being. They give her a purpose in life. She really strives to give them better lives. Okay. she is actually very nice. She and I wouldn't get along, but she is very nice, very loyal to her employees and to her friends and to those that she cares about. She's very loyal and she stands on her word. Once she tells you that she's going to do this for you and she'll do that for you, she stands on her word. And she likes to uplift people. She really likes to uplift people. You know, she'll give you a chance. She'll give you 10 chances. She is actually very soft and gooey inside, which is not the impression I get. She has created a hard shell for herself, like, oh, I'm a hard shell, but she's actually very soft and very gooey inside, right? But my ancestors and her ancestors are not vibing. They haven't vibed. Even while they are in the plate right now, they are not vibing. There is something here that's makes us unable to click, and that happens. Okay, there's just something here that makes us unable to click, right? Okay, so I'm gonna call Todd. Not that I need to click with her. I'm never gonna meet her ever in my life. This is as close to Candy that I'm gonna get, right? She's actually very nice. We just won't click. Even if we were to meet in real life, we won't click. I'm asking my ancestors why. My ancestors have said all that you are saying about Candy is what her ancestors want you to say. Hold on. That's what they want people to see. She's very calculating. She says, my ancestors are saying, peel the layers, peel the layers. This is layered. Peel the layers and you will see why. She's very calculating, very ruthless, very, I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say the E word. Very not nice. But her ancestors have cleaned it so that that doesn't come out. And as my ancestors say that her ancestors start to move backwards, they're taking backward steps, right? And they're starting to talk. This is creepy. I've never had my ancestors and somebody else's ancestors like go at it, but this is creepy. They are saying to my ancestors, this is what you need to do. You came into the game too late. We came into the game when she was a baby, but you were stopped from coming into the game. But this is what you need to do. We are doing what we need to do. There's no honesty in this world. No one is honest in this world. Give them what you want to give them. So now that they have moved aside, guys, when they've moved away, I guess because my Shona grandma showed her aggression. Candy is successful because she stampedes other people, she stomps on other people. But it's very nicely covered. It's very beautifully covered. Candy is sneaky. Right? So you gotta keep one eye open when you deal with her. And Grandma said, and that's why we don't like her. Okay. Okay. So my ancestors had to push her ancestors away a little bit for me to even see that. Okay, I get it. Alrighty. So now we're calling Todd. Todd. And there's an affair there. Todd is cheating on Candy. He is cheating. This is a very upfront guy. He's actually very hard. You know what I'm saying? Very calculating. Very good at hiding what he doesn't want people to know. Okay? He is the opposite of his wife. Okay? Or are they the same? Grandma says they are the same. They are the same. That's what Grandma says. Grandma says they both wear masks even to each other. Wow. Okay, so there's an affair here. And it's Todd. Todd is cheating on Candy. Todd checked out of this marriage. And this marriage may not last. This is Candy and her 3 babies. 1, 2, 3. This is Todd and his other female, the one we just saw. They are really in love. Oh my God, Todd is having a good time. Todd is having a good time. And this is a child. See this shell here? This shell usually shows that someone is moving on with their lives. Todd is moving on with his life. She is staying put. She is staying put. You know what I'm saying? She is established and traditional and everything. She is staying put. Okay? And these are the 2 kids she has with Todd. Right? They're right here. They will be part of their father's new life. This one that he is building. But it will be a long time before these 2 separate. It will be a long time before they go their separate ways. Because you know what? When she tries to get rid of him, when she finds out about the relationship, if she doesn't already, and she tries to get rid of him, he's really going to try very hard not to be got rid of. Am I making sense? He's going to try very hard. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. I love you. I love you. I love you. But Candy, once she decides something, she decides something. However, they're going to fight for this marriage. Other woman or no other woman, they're going to fight for it. More like Todd is going to fight to keep both his women and both his families. Let me just say it like it is. He's going to fight to keep both his families and both his women. But Candy will be done. Done. Like white on rice. And Todd will keep trying to tell her, I love you, I love you. No. She'll be done. There is an ending to this marital bliss in the future. Okay? Next. Eva and Michael. Okay, so let's get Candy. Bye, Candy and your ancestors. Bye, Todd and your girlfriend. Bye. Okay, so now we're doing Eva and Michael, right? Eva. Is it Eva? In my African British English, it would be Eva. I don't know. Eva. She's pregnant, I know. And she just walked into this plate pregnant. That's the first time a woman has walked into my plate pregnant, even when she's... I don't know what that means, that she walked into this place pregnant. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to find out, right? Anyway, she is very much a mother. Very much into her children. She actually wants to be a stay-at-home mom. Eva, whatever. I think I got it from the internet, her name. Somehow she's not... Eve. Yes. Is it Eve? Because she's refusing Eva. But I got it from the internet, so let's check it out. Eve Marcel, I'll have to call her again because she is Eve Marcel. Is it Eve? Yeah, one says Eva Marcel. Yeah, Eva. But she prefers Eve. Okay. She is very much a mommy. She is about her kids. And when she works, it's about her kids. She's very much about family. This woman is very much about family. And there's nothing she wouldn't do for her family. And right here, right now, it appears she's solving financial issues. Family financial issues. Let's call Michael. Michael. Now this, guys, is a really good marriage. Michael walked into the plate with 2 kids and he went to Eva, and he held both her hands. These 2 people are extremely compatible, extremely in love. They value family above everything else. And no, there is no third party in this union while it's in the plate. Michael is very strong, but he doesn't show it. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's very strong, very ruthless-like, but he doesn't show it. Do you know what I'm saying? He plays down his strength. They definitely do go 50-50 in this relationship. She provides 50% and he provides 50%. Michael, though, is from an extremely wealthy family. It really is. So in the long run, Ava and Michael are going to be well off. Okay? And this is their relationship. There are always surprises when you throw shells on the board. There's always a fucking surprise that pops up when I'm not expecting it. When I'm thinking, oh, this is perfect, right? And this is the surprise, people. Hold on. I gotta check this out. Eva is gonna have another baby after she has this one. Seriously, I thought she'd come to an end. But she wants a large family. She wants a big family. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, there are 4 kids. 5 if she chooses to have them. But there's going to be another pregnancy right after this one. We know she's pregnant already. But it's like her soul has already planned the next one. Because she may have given birth, I don't know. But her soul has already planned the next one, right? This is Michael. He is about his wife. His wife, though, is not goo gaga in love with Michael. So that's what makes this a perfect marriage, right? Because we Africans say a man must be in love with you more than you're in love with him. She ever used her head when she picked Michael. She really used her head. She said, this is what I want, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and this is what I'm going to get. Her husband is all about her. Seriously. He's all about his wife. His wife is all about building a family that she's happy in and she feels complete in. But they don't spend that much time together. He wants to spend more time with his wife. She, not so much. Now, let's go to some fun parts here. Okay. Let's look at Michael's side. Alrighty. There are a couple of shenanigans. I'll be nice. Okay. I'll be nice. There are a couple of shenanigans. And there is like a child that's hidden. Okay. from us, highly likely not from Michael, but he still has a relationship with the mother of the child. And there's also this one here, but he is about Ava. He's about his wife. Altogether, this man has 3 children, including, see, there's still the pregnancy, right? Including the ones that he has with Ava. He has 3 kids for now. But this is a good marriage. This is a marriage I can live in. Okay? I can live in this marriage. This marriage is good. No drama. Okay. Portia and Dennis. Okay, bye Ava and Michael. Bye Ava and Michael. Bye Ava and Michael. Portia and Dennis. Portia. 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 And Portia walks in holding her beautiful daughter. I really think her daughter is so beautiful. I want to steal her. I really think her daughter is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, to be honest. Okay. Anyway, she walks in carrying her daughter, thereby signifying that her daughter is the most important thing in the world. And fuck all y'all. Her daughter is the most important thing in the world. Okay. Portia is exactly as you see her. She is growing. But there's really nothing to say about Portia because she is exactly, her soul is exactly as you see her on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's call Dennis. Dennis. And in walks a man who likes pussy. He smells of pussy, as we Africans would say. And he walked in with a total entourage. Okay? He's like Paul. Still waters right deep, people. Still waters right deep, 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 deep. Okay. He has walked in with an entourage of females. Oh my goodness. He has a female at each arm, just like Paul did. Female hugging his back. Females waiting outside the plate. And his hands are in his pockets as he stares at Portia. This marriage, and it feels like a marriage. It feels like they got married. It feels like we don't know yet, but they got married. This marriage is in trouble. This is a guy who pretends to be dumb. A guy, what would we Africans say? He's a snake. You know, a snake slithers, right? He is a snake. A very wealthy snake. He is very wealthy. He has more than the world knows he has, and he intends to keep it that way, right? This guy is wealthy. He has more than the world knows, and he intends to keep it that way. He'd rather give the struggling look. Yeah, he works it well. She works, Portia employs her boyfriend, blah, blah. He likes that. He works it well. This guy is wealthy. Alrighty? He is wealthy. Okay, this is Portia and Dennis. This is their relationship. The love is gone. But they're going to stay together. For now. They are really going to stay together. But the love is gone, y'all. This is Dennis. This is Portia. Right? The love is gone. And Portia has herself someone who makes her happy. And Dennis has himself someone who makes him happy. Portia is seeing someone who is big, big, big. This guy is big. Like, big in the world. Like, he earns a lot of money. He's big, okay? like big. She's seeing someone who is that big. And he is just seeing somebody. And these are all his former relationships that he's had. He actually laments losing his relationship with Portia. He regrets it. He blames himself. And there was a time when they broke up. There was a time when this couple truly broke up. And I don't mean what we saw on Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever. They truly broke up. Like, they were like, fuck you and fuck that. And then they talked it out. And they decided to make it work. Like, we're going to make this work no matter what. We're going to make it work. Right? But there is no love between them whatsoever anymore. Well, maybe in the future. Maybe right now they are loving on each other. Maybe in the future. Right? Right now, it's a no. But Portia is enjoying herself. She doesn't love this guy either. And he doesn't love this girl either. Portia is enjoying herself with some guy who is big. Like a multi-millionaire. And he is famous. She is his secret. This guy. Who can I compare him to? Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah. She is his side thing. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. He is that big. He is that famous. He is that wealthy. And she's been seeing him for quite a while. And he is really into her more than his wife and kids. He is really into her. He spends more time with her than his family. Right? But she is trying to make things work with Dennis. Okay. Let me ask. Are you two married? Portia and Dennis, are you two married? Portia and Dennis, are you two married? Oh, I hate extenuating circumstances. That would be a no. I'm very surprised. It's a no and a no. Two no's, okay? And the extenuating circumstances are we're still together because of our daughter. Will you two get married? Will you two get married? Extenuating circumstances? Yes. They are like, we should have got married a long time ago. So yeah, it's a luta continua. That's Portuguese for the struggle continues. Okay, the struggle continues to be married. They are still thinking about it and working out details on getting married. But I feel like they're already married. But, you know, I don't know. Okay. I think it's very mean of me to ask if they will get divorced. So let me not ask. Okay, Cynthia and Mike. So let me... Bye, Portia. Bye, Portia. Bye, Dennis. Bye, Portia. Bye, Dennis. Bye, Portia. Bye, Dennis. Cynthia. 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 Cynthia and Candy should be best friends because they are both sneaky as fuck. They should be best friends, but you know how two people who are very alike repel? Yeah, Cynthia and Candy have the same personality. And interestingly enough, Cynthia did walk in with an entourage. Her entourage is much smaller than Candy's, but she did walk in with an entourage. And her entourage gave her space. So she has a very strong sixth sense. And she uses it. And it blesses her. It totally blesses her. She has a very, very strong sixth sense. This is a sneaky woman, but she's kind of nice. But you have to watch yourself. She can't be trusted. She can't be trusted, and she can fake it. She's everybody's friend and no one's friend. She's everyone's enemy and no one's enemy. She is very close to her daughter, and her daughter is her only real friend, her only true friend. You know what I'm saying? She plays at friendship. But she's saying to me, you ain't seen my friends. You're just seeing my Real Housewives of Atlanta people. I have good friends. Friends I adore. Friends I uphold, and who upholds me. I believe it. And I agree with you. But we still stick to what we said. See, she's trying to cover up. Okay, we still stick to what she said. Okay, if you have to make a choice between friends Nini and Cynthia, pick Nini. At least you know where you stand. Cynthia will stab you in the back while she's smiling. And while she's telling people, I love her. Oh my God, I love her so much. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, we still stand by what we said. Even though Cynthia's soul defended itself, we still stand by what we said. Okay, so now let's call Mike. Mike. I'm surprised at Cynthia. I really am, because I liked her. You see what I mean? Bad tasty people, that's me. Okay, Mike. So Mike walks into the plate and then he walks right out. So I'm going to take Cynthia out, and I'm told throw her to the left. Okay? And then I'm going to call Mike to come in by himself. Mike. And Mike walks into the plate. This man is insincere. Okay. I'm so surprised. Nothing he says should be believed. Well, you know, he got himself sneaky Cynthia, so they should get along. He should never be believed. He is the I love you not. I love you not. And I'm about to shock all you all. I thought that of all the men, Mike would be the one who walks in with the entourage. But guess what, sisters? Guess what? Not a single female walked into this plate with Mike. Not one. But wasn't I watching Real Housewives of Atlanta? They were talking about how Mike used to cheat and how Mike was promiscuous. Mike has a secret. Okay, so now Mike, who has walked away from Cynthia, you go to the right. Oh yes, this relationship. It's falling in all sorts of places. Cynthia is accusing Mike of being abusive. Mike is accusing Cynthia of being abusive. And they are both walking away from each other. That's so weird. He's literally walking away from her, and she's not walking away. She's trying to hang in there, but he is walking away. And this is Mike, and this is Cynthia. Mike is not in love with Cynthia. What a pity. I really liked that proposal. Cynthia is not in love with Mike. So why did she want to marry him? She's about her image. She's about having a man on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's not really feeling him, and he is not feeling her at all. And this is Mike's people. Okay. And these are his daughters. How many daughters does he have? Whatever number of daughters he says he has, because he just has daughters. Whatever number of daughters he says he has more than he says he does. He has a very much older daughter, whom we haven't seen. He must have had that child at around 18. And then there is a daughter. Then there is a very young daughter. He must have had her with, she's under 5. Right? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 5 daughters. And it's very rare for me to see the sex of somebody. He has 5 daughters. And he is doing this for his daughters. He's literally making a name for himself, an international name for himself for his daughters. He's using Cynthia to create a platform for his girls. He's about his daughters in this whole relationship. Cynthia, however, she does really like him, and she wants this to become something wonderful. They don't have great sex. This is a confusing relationship. Why the fuck are they together? Okay, the sex is bad. They don't have great sex together. Cynthia only enjoyed being with Mike the first times they met. The very first times they met. She enjoyed being with him, right? Because they are so tight here. But then, so many problems. And it's like, she has more money than he does, and her money is the one that has been working in this relationship. He's not pulling out any money in this relationship. She is. So I guess all the traveling and shit, she just feels like she's just spent too much money, and she feels like he's not worth it. She's resentful, but she's doing it anyway. This relationship is fake. This relationship is completely fake. Next relationship. Kenya and Mark. Okay. Bye, Cynthia. Cynthia and Mike are in a relationship for entertainment purposes only. Okay. And we are being entertained, and they will take it all the way just to entertain us. Okay, Mike. Bye. Bye, Mike. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Mike. Okay, last but not least, Kenya and Mark. I've already done them, so I'm just going to do an update. Kenya. Mark. Ooh. There you go. This relationship, I don't know. Good luck to these two. Kenya. Mark. There's a lot of Kenya, Mark abusing each other. Okay, I've already done these guys before, so I'm just going to do an update. Ooh! Yeah, this marriage is going to end no matter how hard they're going to try to. Because, see, the shell fell all by itself. Oh my gosh. This is Kenya. This is Mark. Okay. And Mark has his usual entourage of females. Kenya is the one who is finally going to break away. And she is gonna go somewhere for a while. She's gonna go into hiding for a while. She's gonna disappear for a while. Mark, though, was trying to clean up his image by being good to Kenya. He was really trying to clean up his image, but he wasn't trying that hard. You know what I'm saying? Now, this relationship is dead. It's dead as we saw it the first time, no matter how much they are trying. Okay, and on that note, I am done. See, I missed the music. I really missed the music. So sad. So sad. And so I am going to find... Okay, can you move back? Okay, so see you guys soon, because I'm going to do another video on Jussie Smollett, and then I'm going to upload them at the same time, maybe on Thursday, or maybe tonight, or maybe tomorrow. Uploading on YouTube right now is very, very difficult. At least I'm having difficulty, and I don't know why. It's taking hours to upload just one 30-minute video. So I will, 1 hour, 10 minutes. So I will see you all. I was kind of disappointed. I'm not used to this dullness. These dull readings are driving me crazy. Really, I need something spicy. I need something hot, okay? I need something to live for. So I am going to do a reading on Jussie Smollett. I don't expect to be wowed. And then I'm going to see if I can do one Spanish artist. I don't think I'll be wowed. And then, you know, I'm looking for a wow factor. I'm looking for sex and heat. I'm looking for something worthy. Oh my God. Okay, people. Bye-bye.